love your cat, but what if I told you that, unknowingly, you might be deeply hurting the one who trusts you the most? Many guardians believe they're taking good care of their cats, when in fact, they're making mistakes that cause daily physical and emotional pain. And worse, the cat can't tell you in words. They suffer in silence. Have you ever wondered why your cat has become skittish, stressed, or even aggressive? Noticed behavioral changes and didn't understand why? In this video, you'll discover the 7 most crucial mistakes that might be destroying your cat's well-being. And the 4th mistake, it's emotionally devastating. So watch until the end. Your cat deserves it. 1. Ignoring signs of stress. Many people think cats are too independent and mysterious to show signs when they're suffering. But the truth is, cats do communicate. They just do it with their bodies. When they hide for long periods, avoid contact, meow excessively, or change their eating habits, it's not fussiness. It's a silent cry for help. The problem is that many guardians misinterpret these signs. They think the cat is in a bad mood or just being antisocial. But behind this behavior could be internal pain, anxiety, fear, or even past traumas. And when these signs are ignored, the suffering only intensifies. Chronic stress like this affects the cat's immune system, making them more vulnerable to diseases. Additionally, emotional suffering can trigger issues like cystitis, obesity, and even hair loss due to compulsive licking. The impact is real, deep, and ongoing. Recognizing stress signals is the first step to helping. Observing your cat's eyes, tail, posture, and repetitive behaviors is more important than any expensive toy. An attentive guardian can save their feline's emotional and physical life. But 2. Environments without stimulation. Boredom is torture for cats. Have you ever imagined living your entire life locked in a room without books, internet, or interaction? For a cat, this is equivalent to living in an environment without environmental enrichment. Over time, this becomes a cruel form of neglect. Cats are natural explorers. They need to climb, hide, hunt, observe, and move around. When they live in a flat environment without shelves, interactive toys, hiding spots, or observation points, they fall into deep boredom, which harms their mental health. This constant boredom leads to frustration, depression, and behaviors like aggression, furniture destruction, inappropriate urination, and apathy. Guardians interpret this as a behavioral problem, but it's actually the response of an unhappy and mentally overwhelmed cat. Providing a home rich in stimuli isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Shelves, cardboard boxes, vertical scratching posts, toys that simulate prey, and even a simple paper bag can completely change a cat's day. Stimulating is loving. Ignoring is punishing. 3. Punishments, yelling, and physical aggression. This might be one of the most traumatic mistakes a guardian can make. By yelling, giving harsh scoldings, or worse, physically punishing the cat, you're creating an almost irreversible emotional barrier. Cats don't understand punishment like humans or dogs do. They feel fear. Worse than punishment is the loss of trust. The cat begins to associate your presence with pain and threat. This creates a bond based on fear, not love. Many cats become skittish, aggressive, or extremely withdrawn due to these constant episodes. Emotional aggression can be as destructive as physical. Even if you only yelled, the auditory and psychological impact on a cat is immense. Felines have extremely sensitive hearing, and any raised tone is perceived as an attack. Correction should come with patience and redirection, never with violence. Cats learn through repetition, positive association, and observation. Treat them with respect and love, they'll understand. Punishment only creates distance. Love builds trust. 4. Low quality or unbalanced diet. Many cat owners buy any cat food just because it's on sale, without checking the nutritional table or ingredients. The problem is that poor nutrition is the root cause of many diseases. kidney problems, liver issues, obesity, skin conditions, and even behavioral changes can all stem from it. Besides quality, getting the quantity wrong is also dangerous. Overfeeding leads to weight gain and organ overload. Underfeeding, on the other hand, weakens the immune system. Cats need a balanced diet tailored to their age, weight, and lifestyle. Another common mistake is giving human food: seasoned meats, milk, processed meats, and sweets. These can cause vomiting, diarrhea, poisoning, and even kidney failure. A cat's body is far more sensitive than we think. Your cat's health starts on the plate. Consult a veterinarian or feline nutritionist to create an appropriate diet. Choosing good food today means fewer vet visits tomorrow, and guarantees your cat a longer, healthier, and happier life. 5. Lack of hygiene and health care. A dirty litter box is a nightmare for a cat. They are naturally very clean, and using a dirty box causes discomfort, stress, and may make them eliminate elsewhere. This is not revenge, it's desperation. Besides litter box hygiene, many owners forget that cats need regular veterinary care. Just because they look healthy doesn't mean they are. Diseases like kidney failure, diabetes, and hypertension are silent and only detected through routine exams. Other neglected areas are nail, fur, and dental care. Overgrown nails cause pain when walking. Matted fur leads to dermatitis. Tartar and oral inflammation cause chronic pain and affect eating. All these can be prevented with simple care. Keeping hygiene and checkups up to date isn't a luxury, it's a responsibility. And if you love your cat, you must do more than just feed. You must ensure it's healthy inside and out. 6. Depriving the cat of companionship and affection. Cats don't like affection, they're independent. This is one of the biggest myths about felines. Cats do need bonding, attention, and love. They just show it differently than dogs. And, when ignored, they feel lonely and abandoned. Cats form deep bonds with their owners. Ignoring their requests for attention, not playing with them, and treating them like decoration causes deep sadness. Many cats, surprisingly, develop depression due to lack of human contact. Some cats even develop compulsive behaviors to compensate for this absence, licking themselves until they bleed, sleeping excessively, or stopping eating. These are extreme signs something is wrong. Emotional isolation hurts deeply. Giving affection, talking to your cat, playing a few minutes daily, and respecting their approach time are actions that feed their soul. They don't want it all, the time, but they want to know they can count on you. That changes everything. 7. Preventing the cat from exploring safely. Another silent but highly limiting mistake is keeping the cat confined without any chance to observe the world. Although letting them roam free can be dangerous, cats need windows, screened balconies, and external visual and olfactory stimuli. Taking this away from them is frustrating. Cats love watching street movement, bird songs, and the sound of the wind. These small stimuli activate important brain areas, and total lack of outside contact causes anxiety, boredom, and apathy. Preventing cats from climbing furniture or shelves is also common. Cats are animals that love height and need 3D territory. Taking that away is disrespecting their nature. The ideal is to create safe ways for them to explore. Protective nets, secure windows, screened balconies, elevated shelves, and visual access to the outdoors. This reduces stress, improves mood, and helps physical and mental health. Now you know the 7 most common and dangerous mistakes that physically and emotionally hurt your cat. And if you realize you've made some, don't blame yourself. Guilt paralyzes, but knowledge transforms. The good news is, there's still time to change everything. Your cat depends on you to live well, and with small daily adjustments, you can ensure more happiness, health, and years by their side. But pay attention! In the next video, you'll learn about other subtle behaviors that reveal your cat might be sick and you haven't noticed. Click now on the video beside, subscribe to the channel, and leave your like. Share with someone who loves cats too. Together, we'll save more felines from silent suffering.